Welcome everyone. First off, we're going to do a little quiz to test your knowledge right off the bat. No thinking, just doing. Alright, it's going to be a quiz about eggs and birds by chance, so you have to guess which egg goes to which bird. I will list options of birds, but you will just have to look at the picture of the eggs and try to figure out who it belongs to. So first egg we have
chicken.
No. It's kind of cute. It's a cute egg.
Alright.
I'd eat that egg.
So our options are downy woodpecker, Cooper's hawk, American robin, and the white-breasted nuthatch. Woodpecker. General consensus woodpecker.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say that off the bat, y'all got one right.
Oh.
It is the downy woodpecker.
Oh, why is it looking like that?
It's so invested. It didn't close its eyes.
Oh no!
So its eyes are gonna. All right, egg number 2. We have. Alright, so same options: American robin, Cooper's hawk, downy woodpecker, and white-breasted nuthatch.
White-breasted nuthatch.
White-breasted nuthatch? You are, oh my god, what astoundment I have. It is the white-breasted nuthatch.
Ah.
I'm
White-breasted
Are
nuthatch?
you sure? I might be wrong. I put that on there and I'm like, that really doesn't look like it though. I don't know. I thought they were. I'll figure that out later. Next egg.
Moving on.
We have this one right here. That was the bird I was looking for.
Yeah, that's
We
what
have
it
this
is.
egg here. Welcome, Brandon. Looks like you can make it. We're doing a little quiz. So the options for this egg are Cooper's hawk, American robin, Nusted nuthatch, or cedar waxwing, or the downy woodpecker.
I'm gonna put the hawk on this one.
Cooper's hawk?
Yes.
Y'all are on flames.
Ah.
Right now. It is Cooper's hawk right here. There we go. Last but not least, I think you all can deduce what's next. Here's the final egg.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
It might be a little easy for some, so keep it to yourself to the end. Guessing portion. All right. Does everyone know what it is?
Robin!
A
Robin,
It is
yeah.
an American robin. You might see these birds all over the place.
I saw one over there.
All over the place. All right. Okay.
That was a good
My name is Jen Coates. I am a senior year at UWSP. I am going to graduate this May. I'm a practicum student here. We're going to go on a 30 to 45 minute walk today around the Trail of Reflections. The conditions are, it is sunny out, but the conditions are, it's a bit snowy in some places, a bit muddy in others. So I hope you have your hiking boots on and they're waterproof because the trail does dip down and it gets like here, almost ankle deep. So not the best conditions. So if you don't want to go on the walk, you're welcome to sit here. We will come back. But so yeah, let's head out. And before we head out, we're gonna pass out some binoculars for y'all to use and get a little practice with before we start looking at the birds. So everyone can come in and take a binocular here. Come on up. Binocular for you.
Thank you.
Get yourself acquainted. Yes. And we're just gonna roll on to our next stop. Yeah, so stop here. Now as you can look around, do you see any birds about? Do you hear any birds about? Oh, I hear some. Can't really see them. Is it here? Birding is really like common among like older groups of people and more like retired folk. But it's kind of an easy activity that really anyone can do. You get out into nature and like just be peaceful with it. I mean, it's always good to know some birds, like some common birds you might see here in Schmeeckle. It's like the downy woodpecker, like I brought up earlier. You can see here. I don't know if y'all can see him, but they are often among the birds you might find here. They often make their homes and nests, but I don't see many birds nest here today. They're very common. They have red on right on the nape of their neck. They usually like to hang out in snags.
What is a snag?
A snag is like a deadish tree that they can, I mean, it's a deadish tree, has a bunch of holes in it.
That's still standing.
Yeah, that's still standing. A lot of insects can be found in there, so that's why woodpeckers like to hang out, munch down. Is everyone still getting used to the binoculars? Have any questions with them? I don't really see many things out here. Yeah, usually around this time, start to be making their nests for the spring, but the weather's been so finicky. Gotta get a timer on this person. Maybe we'll have more luck at our other stop. As we move on. As we move on, just keep them peepers open. Keep those binoculars in use. I'm gonna go to our next location, see if we have any more luck there. Fingers crossed that we do. Here we are. Now, as I mentioned before, birding can be done at home, literally anywhere outside. You could be inside too if you have a nice little window. Many common birds that you might see, one being, I would say, a blue jay, known for their iconic blue look, and they're often easy to attract to your home. You can recognize them by their iconic blue look and their iconic scream, if any of you heard them scream before. But you can really attract any bird to your home unless they live in, I don't know, Costa Rica. But to attract a blue jay, they're really easy. They prefer like tray feeders, so like flatbed feeders, that really gets them coming. Or if you have like a bird bath, they really like bathing themselves in their bird bath. Oh, that's some tips and tricks. Do we all remember what their eggs look like? Have we seen them before? I'm about to show you. Could be more streamlined. There they are. Oh. All right, well here is the blue jay. And their egg kind of looks like an American robin's, but they're more speckled, I would say. So if you can even like, back to birding at home. If you would like to you can make a bird's house at your home and like set up some feeders going on. It really doesn't take like a lot of effort. It might take some money, it might take some time, but it's really easy just to go out, put some seed in somewhere, sit and watch. But you can, even if you don't have a yard or you live in an apartment, you can get one of those window feeders that you can attach to your window at home. And I've seen so many cool videos of where they even like a bird home that's attached to the window where they nest in there too, and you can watch them as well, which is kind of, I don't know, I might have to look into that more, but it seems pretty cool. And if you want, we're gonna go up in the tree house. If you don't feel comfortable climbing the stairs, you can stay down here and look, but we're gonna go up and see if we can get a higher vantage point from here. See if you see any more snags or any more nests than usual. After you, Christy. All right, everyone. I know. I guess that marks the end to our birding at the tree house. If we all want to make it down the stairs and regroup, that would be lovely. Please watch your steps.
It's just such a beautiful day.
It is perfect.
It is.
You to all think about a bird that might want to make their homes in the marshland. Something a little wet, something a little different, make their homes, raise their young, have a family. Let's head on out. Alright, as we made it to our next stop, does anyone have a guess of what the bird that might make their home here in this marshy area? Goose? Duck, Ava, red-winged blackbird. It's a red-winged blackbird. Often red-winged blackbirds are found in this area. They're quite common along in the spring. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen many of them as we entered Schmeeckle. They're also known for their distinctive call. Cannot remember it at this time. We'll demonstrate, but not now. They are known for their black body and distinct reddish-orange shoulder. They have been known to weave cattails and make homes. Their eggs look a bit like this. They're kind of like a little squiggly paint nest. This is what the bird looks like. Their eggs are like a little squiggly paint nest. And they're really kind of cute. I just think that here's the bird. I just heard one call. Bird? You heard one call?
Yeah, they go,
Yeah, who's the window? Alright, as we all came to the conclusion here, Schmeeckle has many wood duck houses out and about. They've also had many bird houses. If you want to make some, they have many blueprints online to make a little bird house. If you're feeling a little crafty, you want to get into the birding life a bit more. See if we can take a peek. This is our time here. Next stop, we're gonna go to something I would like to call the hub of bird activity. Even squirrels are known to frequent this area. It might have something to do with the fact that there's a bunch of bird food around. So if we all want to come along and let's roll out. Right there. Alright, so we're here at the hub of bird activity, as I'd like to call it. There are watch rooms over there, as you can see, people enjoying them right now. I personally spend many a moons in there. As I said earlier, recalling back to many other points I've made in the past, birding is very easy. You can do it literally anywhere. You can go out, get into nature, be calm, be quiet, be cool. There's an American robin. I haven't actually seen one on our hike yet.
That is a European starling. Yeah, they're invasive and they dump their nest in other people's nests.
kind of a bully. They
I lost my
flock
train
in
of
like groups of like 200, just like Lucy was
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
How many types of birds are at Schmeeckle?
Many. I would say over 100 different types of birds are at Schmeeckle. Folks, we're gonna move on to our last location. Before we end our last stop, I'm just concluding. I'm gonna conclude first. I should have concluded over there, but birding is very fun, very easy to get into. It really brings awareness to all the different types of birds out there, even just like subconsciously, because you're just out here getting into nature, observing, soaking in all that you can. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. It really gets into like how we need to care for our habitat if we want to keep the birds along longer and keep the generations popping. You don't have to be so fancy. Let us go to the next location where we are crafting. By the way, I forgot to preface in the bridge. Our craft is going to be, you're going to design your own bird / egg. Thank you, my name is Jen Coates.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.